Good morning. I'm on the Magherabuoy Rd. I'm in at the back of Portrush. I'm standing outside Ballywillan new graveyard overlooking the sea. The graveyard's quite full, but this isn't the original graveyard. The original graveyard is actually in behind me, and it dates before the 1850s. So let's go and have a wee look. You look down here in behind the telegraph pole, away in the distance. That's Ballywillan new church. That church was put up, started 1840 plus, but actually the original church is here. Now it's got the 4 outside walls, and that's about it. And this church dates from, reputedly, this church dates from the 12th century. Ballywillan Old Church, and it's full of old graves. Celtic cross down the bottom end. Reverend Thomas Carson, rector of Kilmachan, County Cork, born in Kilmachan 1805. Right, Reverend Thomas Carson, Lord Bishop of Kilmore, Elfin and Ardak. I wonder why he's buried here. Maybe he was a minister here. Family crest, or bishop's crest. This was an originally Church of Ireland church, designated Church of Ireland in the 17th century after the Reformation. Very large church building, but not very many people actually went here. Charles Henry Cruikshank died 1927. Apparently the salt flats between here and the coast were called the plain of the abbots, or the plain of the monks. So presumably there was an abbey here for many years before this building. And it was known, this area in front of the church was known as Magheramena, but it was changed to Magherabuoy. That was the yellow plain, because so much rapeseed was grown in the area. 1827, and it's full of graves, unfortunately, of children. (1849). Gable wall still surviving. Apparently there's some very old graves here, but not being in the area, I don't know where they are. And there's a particular grave in here of a lady called Dorothea. And Dorothea is reputed to be the illegitimate daughter of James II. James II, on his way to Derry / Londonderry for presumably the siege, and he stopped off here and had a liaison with this girl's mother, and she bore James II a son. James II was quite well, he had seven illegitimate children. There's 1821. And I'm told Queen Anne paid for the gravestone of this girl, Dorothea. But don't know where the grave is. There's a naval type headstone there. (1827) again. Erected by Alexander Clark, Portrush, in memory of his beloved brother, Captain William Clark. For a period of about 40 years, commanding vessels in the British Islands. Now, I think that's well, that's not the British Isles as we would know them. I think that's one of some of the territories owned by Britain, or run by Britain, and distinguished by many acts of heroism and I don't know what that word is, particularly the rescue of 64 persons of the something steamer, the wreck of the steamer Armenium on the 24th January 1865. Born 1789 and died in Liverpool 1865 at the age of 66. Oh. So if you're interested in graveyards, this certainly is a fascinating one and an ancient one. And I've come back to Ballywillan Churchyard to find this grave, and this is the only one that I can find that has something like a royal crest on it. So we believe that this is the grave of Dorothea, illegitimate daughter of James II, who passed through here before he went to Londonderry. She died whenever she was 20, and she died in childbirth, so she must have died around about 1709, 1710. And this Stuart coat of arms is almost visible here, and it's the fleur de lis. And her half-sister, Queen Anne, had this grave headstone erected to Dorothea. Ballywillin was it actually means town of the mill, so it's quite a industrious, well-to-do area at one stage. And like I say, on so many other occasions, come and see it for yourself. And apparently, this is a sort of a wee guardhouse, or originally was, this building here, because quite a number of affluent people would have been buried here, and they were buried in their finery, and to stop grave robbers, their families and relatives stayed in this little guardhouse that's been refurbished, obviously. So Ballywillan Graveyard. Just overlooking Portrush here.